The 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly debate began today at the United Nations headquarters in New York. While in attendance, President Ranil Wickremesinghe met with the President of South Korea, Yoon Suk-yeol, today and held discussions including job opportunities and trade agreements between both nations. Further, another meeting transpired between President Ranil Wickremesinghe and the President of the World Bank. The World Bank chief reiterated the World Bank's full support to the program implemented by President Wickremesinghe to rebuild Sri Lanka. United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres welcomed the heads of state, including President Ranil Wickremesinghe, at the UN headquarters in New York today a short while ago, following which the general debate of the 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly commenced. President Ranil Wickremesinghe is scheduled to address the Assembly on the 21st of September. On the sidelines of the UNGA, President Ranil Wickremesinghe met South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol, where cordial discussions transpired. The President of South Korea appreciated the initiatives taken by President Wickremesinghe to resuscitate the country and its citizens from the severe economic crisis that debilitated Sri Lanka and praised the commitment of President Wickremesinghe in doing so. The South Korean president expressed his expectations to increase the job quota given to Sri Lankans by South Korea, resulting in more job opportunities for the Sri Lankan youth in the future. He further proposed the need to expedite the conclusion of a bilateral trade and investment agreement to fast-track the facilitation of more Korean investments that would also result in an influx of new technology to Sri Lanka. The President's media division stated that the President of South Korea further invited President Wickremesinghe for an official visit to South Korea in the near future during the discussions. Meanwhile, a special meeting between President Wickremesinghe and World Bank President Ajay Banga was held yesterday at the United Nations headquarters in New York. During the meeting, President Ranil Wickremesinghe expressed his gratitude to the World Bank President for the support provided by the World Bank to battle the severe economic crisis that befell Sri Lanka over the past 2 years. President Ranil Wickremesinghe invited the President of the World Bank to visit Sri Lanka soon, which was immediately accepted. The President of the World Bank extended an invitation for either himself or the head of international operations to be contacted at any time for any necessary consultancy services or any other technical assistance, adding that the head of international operations of the World Bank is scheduled to visit Sri Lanka in the latter part of October this year.
The one thing that will be very helpful is the way you started with your focus on reforms and the commitment to reforms. Because I think that will demonstrate the seriousness of intent with which you continue to approach this matter. You've already shown a great deal of seriousness. You stick with that, and you will find credibility will come with that. And I think that will be your biggest friend as you go through this. That IFC, as part of the World Bank, is doing a lot of advisory work with you. Please rely on them. Anything we can do to help you with those advisory opportunities. When she's there, we can discuss it in detail, but your advisors can reach out to us, and IFC will be helpful on that process.
First, I will thank you all, and with Far East and all that, without them we could not have gone to navigate at the coast. Money was available at least for the basics, and that helped us tide through the most difficult months. So now it's a question of we'll finalize the debt restructuring, moving on from there. The only way I can see for the future is fast growth and high growth. Otherwise it will recur again in another 10 years' time.